Hi, welcome to Ladylike Mama. I'm Natalie. I wanted to do a makeup video for you today, which is a kind of quick 10-minute makeup look that you can do to make yourself look glowing and beautiful and sparkly for the Christmas season in a short space of time, because we're all very busy. We're getting ready after work, we've got toddlers running around us, you know, it's just crazy times. So I hope this helps. There's some little tips in there too. I'll showcase some of my favourite kind of festive glittery eyeshadows and lips and stuff, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Bye. No makeup on the internet, that is scary. I'm going to do the video, I'm going to put my makeup on while I kind of talk through what I'm doing and some quick tips and tricks, and I hope you enjoy this. Okay, so I am barefaced and natural. I've done all my skincare because obviously I'm filming this at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but I'm just going to add on a little bit more moisturiser. So I just use the Nivea Daily Essentials Moisturising Cream, and to give my skin a bit of a glow I add in the Pixi Glotion Day Dew. It's like a pearlescent cream, and I just mix them together and it just gives your skin a bit of a boost. I already look more fresh. If you hear rumblings, my dog is barking at the postman, and anybody who walks past the house, birds, trees, flapping, anything. My daughter's chatting to herself upstairs, and you can probably hear the monitor, and it's pouring down the rain, so that's making a bit of a noise too. So it's all against me, but I'm gonna crack on. And excuse my manky nails. I shouldn't have shown that, should I? Just prep my skin with those products. I don't really wear foundation very often, and even on nights out I don't tend to. I am a big lover of tinted moisturisers, BB creams. Two of my favourites are the Nude Finish Bobbi Brown and the BB cream from Garnier. I'm going to use this Garnier one today. The tip is to just dab this all over your skin and blend it in. I think one of the reasons that people get, you know, not scared but nervous about doing makeup is you see things that everybody else is doing and think that you have to do that. Like, you see people contouring and you see people wearing full coverage and they're, you know, doing all their eyebrows, and just do what you want and what suits you, because ultimately then you will look better, because you will look more confident and you will, you know, it'll just suit you more. So yeah, I don't wear foundation all the time. Yeah, this, if you can see, is a really, really nice tinted moisturiser. Now, a tip is just to conceal any kind of redness or imperfection that you might want to conceal. I use the Collection 2000 or Collection concealer. I'm just going to dab a little bit around my nose and on any blemishes. Real quick. An easy way to make your concealer blend really easy is to use a Real Techniques, well, I use a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. Literally just rub it in and it blends in a lot more flawless. I'm now going to brighten my eye area because I'm looking very sleep deprived. I love this. This is the Match Perfection Rimmel London. This is an Ivory. It's a skin tone adapting concealer and highlighter, but I just literally just use it under my eyes. And if you highlight under your eyes a little bit, you don't have to go crazy. I'm actually going to use it on my lids as well for quickness, and because it's a great eyeshadow base. And again, just blend that in with your brush. I now like to finish mine dry with a little bit of Yves Saint Laurent Touch Éclat, just because it gives kind of a more finished look, I suppose. You don't need both. The other concealer does a great job at highlighting under my eye and concealing, but this is just such a fine consistency that I find it gives a very polished look, I suppose. I'm also using a base shadow brush from Real Techniques, which looks like so dirty. Voila. I'm now going to powder my face. I'm going to use the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I'm all zoomed in now, so I'm very close to the camera. All basic rule to stick to is to put a light colour all over your area. It's going to open up your eye area. I'm going to use this very used and loved Bourjois eyeshadow in the colour Ingenude 01. If you literally just apply the shadow. I'm now going to use a white eyeshadow, which can be quite scary to use. This is Gesso from MAC. I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to literally put some white here. And you have to be careful with this, not to kind of just blob a big piece and just leave it. You have to kind of blend it in a bit. Just going to put that under my brow. Using a clean brush, I'm just going to blend that in a little bit over my lid a bit. I'm going to use this glorious Bobbi Brown palette, which is Party to Go Lip and Eyes. There's a lipstick too. I'm just going to take a little bit of this pinky colour and a little bit of this kind of beigey colour just on the lid. Keep your lighter colour, which is the beigey colour, or any beigey colour, and just literally put that onto the lid area of your eye. I'm going to use my finger just to apply some of the pink. I'm just going to kind of dab this in here, again, very lightly, so you're just getting a bit. Okay, now for the amazing part. This eyeshadow is absolutely incredible. I don't even know if you can see how sparkly that is. This eyeshadow is absolutely incredible. This is Bobbi Brown's Golden Chocolate Sequined Eyeshadow, which is a limited edition, but it's amazing. Let me show you. It's just like gold glitter flakes. It's buildable and it's beautiful. And I know a lot of people say you can't wear sequin or glitter eyeshadows at a certain age or certain eye shape or that type of thing. I think that's a lie. If you buy a good quality sequin eyeshadow that doesn't fall over your face, the right colour tone for your skin, and most people I think would suit this type of colour, then you can't go wrong. So I'm going to use like a flat paddly type brush, and I'm just going to put some of this and dab a bit off. Dab, and then I'm just going to literally press this into the lid and into the corner. Same here. It's just the most gorgeous glitter. A tip with eyeshadow is if you focus most of the dark colour on this area of your eye and blend it well, then it's going to make your eyes more kind of look lifted. If you put more colour down here, then it's going to make your eyes a little bit more closed up, which isn't a bad thing, but for most people, just keep adding the colour. I'm just going to put a bit more into the socket. I'm going to go back to my original brush, nothing on it, and just literally back and forth on the eyeshadow. Press with my finger a little bit more eyeshadow onto there. Okay, now we're going to use some eyeliner. So this is the Bobbi Brown Longwear Liquid Liner. It comes in a applicator like this, like so. Lovely kind of glittery deep brown colour. I used to wear my eyeliner all the way on my eye. That doesn't suit me as much anymore, I think because of getting a little bit older, fine lines, that type of thing. So I'm just going to take my brush, look down in a mirror, so I hope you can see me doing this, and just literally just paint little brushes. Just don't worry about any flicks or anything. Just onto the lid, like so. And can get the flick, what you need to do is make sure your brush is kind of pointed, angled upwards, so you get it going that way, and literally just place it on to your eye and draw on your flick, and then neaten up the ends. And there is your eyeliner. Now, if you wanted to, you can smudge your eyeliner if you have time. So I'm literally going to take a tiny bit of this brown, tiny bit on like a smudger brush, like so, and just literally go over the top of that. So if you make any mistakes, you are technically, like I have there, fabulous. You're just literally smudging it out. Put a tiny bit of the brown underneath and just smudge that kind of into your lash line. Now I'm going to do my mascara. I'm going to use some lash primer, which I use the Estee Lauder Lash Primer Plus, which I've used for over 10 years and I absolutely love it. You just coat this on your lashes. It's like a white solution. Now I'm going to use my mascara, which is a bit bashed. It's the Maybelline Lash Sensational in black. This is an amazing mascara. If you are looking for a new mascara, I urge you to give this a go. So I would say the original one, not the new Moroccan one, but this one is amazing. The brush is like that. So it's kind of long at the bottom and curved. I mainly use the curved side, but let's do our mascara. I'll go down the lash and then up the lash. What that does, it ensures your lashes are coated but also combed through, and then I've got a tiny bit underneath. That's one coat of that mascara. It is epic. One coat. I'm all about layering my mascara, so I'm just gonna use the curved end just to kind of go on the tips and then just whack that on. Brows, keep them simple. This product is amazing. This is Maybelline Brow Drama in, I'll use dark blonde, obviously whatever colour suits your hair colour, eyebrow colour. It's kind of like a one like that. Literally just lift up, comb your eyebrows through, making sure you're lifting them up, comb through. I like quite natural brows. I've got quite full brows, so for me this product is amazing. Because this is a Christmas party kind of festive season look, we might want more glitter, because who can go wrong with more glitter? So if you've still got your glitter eyeshadow out, dab on, and if you want to add more, just add more, take it up a little bit. Okay, it's just gonna add a bit more. I'm looking a bit bare now because I have nothing on my skin. Skin. I think a lot of people get stuck in the thought that for skin in winter you need to look matte and kind of flushed by snow drifts and all this type of stuff, whereas I still like to have a bit of colour in my skin. I still like my skin to look bright and youthful, and you can do this with bronzer. This is my Bobbi Brown Golden Light Bronzer. You may notice I love Bobbi Brown. I'm not going to hold it up because it's smashed and I have a new one upstairs, but I just can't bother to go and get it. So just get a big powder brush, big bronzer brush. You're just going to want to put that where the sun hits you. So the sun hits your cheeks, your nose, your forehead, your chin, and I always take mine down my chest. So just literally keep doing that until you've built up with the right colour. You're not going to look tangoed, you're not going to look crazy, just keep building it up. But bronzer is my jam. And now I'm going to apply some blusher. Bobbi Brown Brightening Blush in Pink Truffle, which is just a brown blusher with two colours in. I'm just going to apply this to my cheeks. Just going to go all over, and you want to just kind of, the rule of thumb with blusher is, I think, is where your eyeball is not to go further in, kind of not to go here, kind of go outwards. I'm not the best, I'm not like an expert point on blusher. I don't even think I do that well. So I'm just going to use this type of brush, which is quite feathery at the end. I'm going to put that on here, just on my cheeks. I'm going to use another blusher now just because I want a bit of warmth to my skin, which is the Nars Orgasm blush. If you've never tried this blusher and you're looking for a nice blusher, or you want to try a pink, this is the most gorgeous blusher ever. It has a sparkle in it, but not too much of a sparkle that you could wear it, you know, you can't wear it other seasons. It is the most gorgeous colour ever. I wear it every single day. It gives you a very kind of glowy but not so glowy look. You only need a tiny bit. And if you put too much blusher on, don't panic, start taking your makeup off. Get your bronzer brush or your powder brush and just blend it in. And I always put a bit of blusher on my nose and on my chest, because blusher is supposed to make you look like, oh, I'm flushed, shall we say. You know, like a wintry walk flushed. And, you know, when you go on a wintry walk, your nose gets red. So, voila. Add a little bit of highlight. I'm going to use the Hourglass This is Hourglass Incandescent Strobe Light, which is an amazing highlighter. To highlight, literally take a brush, place it on the top of your cheeks, tiny bit on your nose, put your finger in it and just put it on top of your lips. And then when you put your lipstick on, you're going to look more pouty. I'm going to use one of my new favourite lipsticks for the moment, which is the L'Oreal Gold Obsession in Rouge Gold, which is a gorgeous red colour. It's kind of red and gold, and it has gold flecks in it. It's a great red for anybody who wants to wear red lipstick but is scared to go full on red and a full on kind of bright red in your face, because this has got flecks of gold in it. It kind of almost takes it down a notch, but without losing the effect of, oh, it's red lipstick. So I'm going to apply that with a red lip liner, which is so teeny tiny, I can't even tell you who it's by, but any red lip liner will do. If you're wearing red lipstick, I suggest wearing a lip liner. So you're literally just going to want to go follow the shape of your lip. Just going to apply the lipstick. If you didn't want to wear a kind of another great tip is you can always kind of dull it down a little bit with a gold lip gloss. Again, this is L'Oreal again, one of their gorgeous glittery lip glosses. This is in 210 Disco Ball. You can just pop a little bit on the middle of your lips. So there you have it, my Christmas party kind of glitzy look. And there's the finished look for you. So I hope you like it, and I hope you found this helpful and gave you some good tips and advice, and I want you to have a fantastic Christmas party season and enjoy all the festivities. Oh dear, dark circles. I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown brightening brush. Bobbi Brown bright. Okay, I need to stop now. Stop.